The idea
What's
behind a
going on
more
to say?
personal
It's your
marker
boy
having
Rick
more power
Nasty,
is because
coming to
not
you
all
live and direct and in
territories
full
are alike.
effect
Some are
from
more
the
personal.
living room.
Thus, we defend them more vigorously than
Crazy
others.
thing about my
The
life,
most
man.
vigorously defended territories
I
are called
have been
primary
through a lot.
territories. Primary
And
territories
Ricky,
are things that are clearly owned by you
I
and
need
only
to
you. That would include
make
things
sure
like
that
your wallet,
I
your purse, your children,
live my
your
truth,
spouse, your
if you know
house,
what
your
I
car.
mean.
These are things that will,
So
for
a
the
little bit
most part,
about me.
always belong to you
Rick
until you
is not my real
voluntarily give
name.
them up.
I'm not gonna ever go by my
The
real
second
name,
most vigorously defended are
but
what are called secondary
I want to tell
territories.
you this.
These are typically items that
I
clearly belong
am
to us, but our
a young
ownership of
man
them is time limited.
waiting for
This
time
might
to go
involve
by.
things like the magazine you're reading at the doctor's office. A
Kind of a
stranger may
sex
ask you
addict,
to read it when you're
kind
done,
of a
but they won't
manipulator,
ask you to borrow your purse, which is a primary
and
territory, when you're done with it.
I'm tired of it. So this whole channel is about me just really being true to myself under an alias, because there's a lot of things and a lot of people that I'm going to talk about that I don't necessarily want them to hear this yet. And if they do, based on the algorithm, then it was meant for them too. But if not, we're going to keep it pushing. But this is like my confessional. A lot of these deep, dark things, bottled up emotions that I keep in, I will let go here. That's why it's called Rick Nasty, because some of these thoughts are wild. And I don't know, I don't ever share them. So welcome. Welcome to the life. Rick Nasty is gonna help take my alter ego from a homeless 22-year-old to a rich 30-year-old to an incredibly wealthy 38 to 40-year-old. I plan on making $1 billion by the time I'm 40 years old. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it, but I do know the avenues of which I can use, the time that I feel like it will take if I truly commit to it, and just spending time reading and spending time in my head. I didn't graduate from college. I went to college for 2 years, and my life got really tough, of which I'm gonna make a video about, and literally sidetracked me. I was homeless, nowhere to go, lived out of the car with my mom and my sister. I'll detail that more, but then I found an incredible woman who would take care of me to the ends of this earth, mentally, physically, spiritually, and I love her with all my heart, but I haven't been able to give her my all because I've been lying since the beginning of our relationship. Everything has been true but one thing that I haven't told her. I feel like she knows already. I feel like her whole entire family knows. They just kind of accept me for who I am and want to know who I really am. But they let me have it. No one even speaks of it anymore. It's nothing to hold on to, but I didn't graduate from college. And I've told everybody since my life hit a downward spiral that I did. And I don't know, partially to save face, partially to hold up a facade that my mom wanted me to live, partially because my ego couldn't take the fact that it should have been easy for me, and I just chose to play video games and come home and allow myself to be consumed in a situation and manipulated myself. But I have a lot of debt. I'm in a crazy amount of debt. I think 20,000 in student loans, rental cars that I got when I was younger, TVs from like Cons and Rent-A-Center and Aaron's that I used to try to get some money so we could survive. That my mom had promised that we would pay off and that I wouldn't have to worry about it, and it didn't happen. So I like, to my core, don't trust people when it comes to money, or even the person the closest to me used me. And that's something that's really hard to recover from for me. And I don't want, like, I feel like that's a percentage that I can't give to my girlfriend to make her my wife, because I haven't forgiven my mom. Abandonment issues, I haven't forgiven my dad. I grew up in a single parent household. And trying to live a life that would make him jealous of not being of not being in my life. Wanted to live and be so big that he would be upset at the fact that he wasn't there. And I don't even know if it was truly 100% his fault that he wasn't there. Stuff like that. These are the things that I would divulge in later videos. So with that said, welcome to my emo box, my soapbox, where you hear the weird and intricate thoughts that go through my mind on a daily basis. Be easy. Welcome to the show.